Hi friends, Victor Costa, Peace, Love, and Muscles. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an outstanding day. I did a video on this quite some time ago, and I wanted to do it again. It's really about not getting down on yourself and your body and the way that you look and your genetic limitations that you feel. And, I talk to a lot of people who wish they had it different. They wish they had it different financially. They wish they had it different physically. They wish they had it whatever. They're challenged in some way, and they wish that they had it different. And then, I have people who tell me that they're ectomorphs, but they wish they were mesomorphs, and their genetics suck, and they're hard gainers, and they spend a lot of time with me, either, on Skype or on the phone or whatever in some of our sessions or conversations, telling me about how terrible things are. And then you see some other people, that are on the internet, people who are, have overcome tremendous challenges and really have either physical challenges or emotional challenges, and they're thriving. And so what I wanted to talk to you today about was, focusing on getting out of the, wish it could have been different, wish my genetics were different, I'm a hard gainer, all that stuff, to focusing on sort of the glass is half full aspect of that, so going from I'm a hard gainer to I work really hard, or my genetics going from my genetics suck to I do the best I can with what I've got. I mean, there's a way to look at life, there's a way to look at your body, there's a way to to look at the world in a very, very different way. And I spend a lot of time with my clients really just bringing them into the present moment. Instead of spending all this time telling me their whole history of what wasn't working and what sucks and whatever, I try to get them to drop that story so that we can kind of get working in the present moment. Because none of that means anything to me. I'm new to the picture. I see only possibilities. And there's not one person that I know that can't make things better by focusing in that direction. You can't make your calves any better by bitching about how crappy your genetics are. You just can't do that. It just doesn't work that way. The energy has to be focused. And you're still wondering if Vic actually said bitching. The energy has to be rehoned, focused, sublimated, and moved away from that. Now, can we overcome every genetic limitation possible? Are you going to turn a person who has the skinniest calves in the world genetically into these monster cows, right, on their right above their ankles? The answer is no. But can they make progress, which is really what they want? Can they feel better about them? Can they get stronger? Yes. And that's pretty much where we have to start from. We can't focus on all these genetic limitations, the history, the I tried this and I tried that. You start now, and because if you don't, you're bringing that with you to every session. You're bringing that with you to a new experience. And I could tell you, you can start off with a tabula rasa right now. You can just start off fresh. You can forget about the history. You can forget about the genetic limitations. You can forget about that self-defeating talk and just take off from where you are. I mean, the amount of hard drive space that we use up, complaining about where we're at, rather than just keeping focused on where we want to go. And you see it all the time. You see it in successful people. There's people out there in every area, sports and business and all these other things, that really haven't spent a lot of time sitting around wondering why things stink. And it's the same with your body. It's the same. I know people think it's different than a situation or a relationship or a business. It's not. It's identical. And all of these things can get better if you focus on where you want to go, what you want, rather than what stinks and what isn't. I mean, you have the choice. Esther Hicks calls it the contrast. You can wallow around in the contrast, and it's good to have things so that you don't like, so that you know what you do like. But if you sit around too much in the what you don't like stuff, you ain't going to get to the good stuff. I promise you. Most of the clients that I've had that have progressed dramatically, major transformations, these were psychological transformations, and the body manifested. That's how everything happens. It doesn't happen the other way around. You cannot have one without the other. We cannot have a physical transformation. You can't get there without the emotional and mental transformation first. The mind has to be fertile, you have to be open to it, and everything can change. And you start to forget about all the genetic limitations and all this, because guess what? Some of those things aren't true. we've told ourselves sometimes a story that just isn't true based upon, I don't know what information we got. I don't know who taught you how to work out. If it was, what you learned in the magazines, if it was what you learned on YouTube, but I think a lot of people don't spend enough time in understanding the psychology of this. And everybody that's achieved anything, it doesn't matter what field, had to get there first emotionally and mentally. That's the bottom line. And you have to do the same thing. So whatever it is that you want to change, and the body is just another one of those things. It's just a physical manifestation that's willing to play with you. It's willing to change. It's willing to do all these things, but you got to be there first. You have to bring yourself to the place before you can bring your body along for the ride. You understand? Okay. So peace, love, and muscles, guys. I wish you all the best. Please take care of yourselves. I hope this was a little fitness wisdom, a little bodybuilding wisdom, and I hope you use it to your benefit. Love you all. Take care. Bye. Once again, friends, my book, Peace, Love, and Muscles, is now available for ebook distribution. This is what I've decided to do. If you go to PayPal and you send any sum at all to vicsnatural@aol.com, I will send you a copy of the book via PDF along with a note of gratitude. I'm allowing you to choose your own price. And regardless of what it is, you've got my word that I will send that book over to you with a note directly from me, and I do each one of these individually, and that's how I'm disseminating the book. The book is about not only bodybuilding, but it's about bodybuilding principles. It's about abandoning limiting behaviors that are holding your body back and not allowing the body to manifest. In addition to about 50 to 60 pictures of me actually doing the exercises and describing the exercises in clear detail along with posing. I've got workouts for the home. I've got workouts for the gym. I discuss diet. I talk about the mindset and a balanced way to approach bodybuilding. I talk about not counting repetitions. I talk about steroids. I talk about abandoning things that are holding you back, like toxic friends and the dangers of various types of energies that are not really allowing your body to build itself, to be healthy, to manifest. And I think you would really like it. Thank you very much for listening to my video. Peace, love, and muscles. Please take care of yourself. Bye-bye.